Confusion abounds over what Hillsborough County Commissioners plan to pay for everything that they have in next year's proposed budget. I'm Allison Croft.
And I'm Katie McCall. Thanks for joining us for 10 News at 5. Hillsborough County voters approved a half-cent sales tax last November to pay for certain specific transit and transportation projects in the county. But the group behind the effort worries that money could be used to pay for other stuff. Our Phil Buck is here to sort it all out.
So here's the best way I can try to explain this. Imagine the money in this cup is for all of Hillsborough County's public services and transportation costs. Well, to take some of that, the money in this cup is money that was already designated for transportation projects in Hillsborough County. And the money in this cup are the funds generated through the All for Transportation sales tax. What's being proposed by the county administrator is to use some of this money to pay for whatever transportation projects qualify for the All for Transportation money. So you use this money to pay for these projects, which then frees up some of this money to pay for other critical services like fire rescue and law enforcement.
I think it's robbing Peter to pay Paul. I think people see this and they're tired of it.
All for Transportation Chairman Tyler Hudson, not a fan of the plan.
We heard this on the campaign a lot. The biggest concern that voters had, almost even more than transportation, was that this money would be used as a bailout.
In a statement emailed to me, County Administrator Mike Merrill, who put the plan in his proposed budget for the coming year, said, quote, "My budget recommendation allows for critical investments in public safety, parks, and affordable housing. Ultimately, it is the board's decision. However, I am in support of both items on tomorrow's agenda."
There is some confusion, I think, everywhere around.
Newly elected Commissioner Kimberly Overman says that while it's important to follow the will of the voters, public safety services need funding, period.
But there's some things you just can't not pay for. Our fire rescue is quite underfunded. And given that we are significantly behind in the building and expansion of our fire safety resources, and we have been for quite some time, we have to find the money somewhere.
Tomorrow's Board of County Commissioners meeting starts at 9 a.m. at the County Center in downtown Tampa.